Hello, it's Wednesday, some date, don't know what, 20th, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I think I'm going to do some welding today. Yeah, I think it's been enough time for cutting. I'm just going to turn some lights on. I might just go with my small lead lamp for now. I don't know how that affects people watching stuff. Just get some gloves. These are my lovely. Yeah, sorry about the video the other couple of days ago. The last bit went no sound. I think, yeah, it's when the videos go in, technical stuff, videos go into the iCloud and then bloody iMovie buggers about. So I do apologise. I don't think I had anything interesting to say at the end of it, that's for sure. I think I was mumbling something about maybe, if I didn't mention in the other videos, about I name all my episodes below it, you know, slight piss take on Friends, the one with Blur, and I was running out of options and I needed some more ideas, so anyone wants to feel free to give me some ideas on how to name the episodes, just a bit of friendly stuff. So yeah, so what we're going to do is find a bit of manky metal and start repairing this heel board. I know you can get repair panels, which, you know, to be honest, yeah, Christ, they're only 15 quid or whatever, but I find it a little bit easier on these ones actually, because the heel boards actually come with this lip on it and everything, you know, because this heel board has a lip that's bent over like that. Well, you've got the floor as well, which has got a lip on it, and because I'm keeping all the pocketing and everything, it's a hell of a lot easier to actually build this flat first, put the floor in, and then we make the lip later and just weld it on, just so it all looks good and gives it a bit of strength back again. So yeah, I'll just do it in stages. Alright, so yeah, let's build up the heel board. I don't know if it's easier to build up the wheel arch now before, but I don't think the heel board's going to get in the way too much, but we'll unbolt this and let's just start repairing this corner, basically. Making it look a bit more solid. Okay, well, I've cut a bit of the old door skin off. A little bit thick actually, the door skin. Christ, it's actually bulletproof nearly. So it's a little bit thicker really than the old wheel arch, but you know, still old metal, so that's the main thing. So which bit is it? Not that bit. Not that bit. Where's my bit? It's this bit. I'll get it right in a minute. So yeah, just need to shape it a little bit more angle. It's got a little bit of a curve to it, but we're just going to have to force it. It's like double convex, so it's curved that way and also that way, which, you know, without loads of panel beating and stuff, I'm not drilling out. But it's quite close to the flat section, so we can lose it. That's for sure. We can work around it. So alright, so we'll clean that up a little bit and get some tack welds in that, and then we can build up this section here, which I'm hoping to sort of build. I'll bend it with a little 90-degree edge, but not all the way, so I can get some plug welds in, and then we'll bend it down flat, and hopefully that should work for that edge. And then we've got this weird quarter panel. There's a little quarter panel fill-in bit in here later, but we'll worry about that a bit later. So let's try and get this bit done. Alright, cut a little bit, it's oversized. Oh, you saw that anyway, cut it, but I've tacked that in. I'll clean a little bit up there. So yeah, we can cut it down once we've got the other sections in and we're a bit more happy with that. Obviously it's got to come down in height and trim the side, but yeah, let's get the fully welded up, and then we can work out the next bit. We can do a bit more bashing around once we've got the rear quarter in. It's gone. The rear quarter off the other day. That's the old section that came out of there, so we can get a good idea. And obviously we've still got the other side at the moment, so we can do a lot of comparisons to the other side. So that's always a good thing. As Ed China says, just do one side at a time, because you've always got the other side to compare, hoping the other side's right. So let's find my helmet and weld that up. Alright, I can get the grinder in there a little bit better than that. Hopefully I can get a few more of those high spots off. I'll get the little air grinder in there a little bit, because the cutting disc, just the grinder, the big wheel, just doesn't, you can't get the tip in there. So anyway, that's solid, that's for sure. Again, concourse people, hey, fine, they do a perfect repair or replace the whole wheel arch, but I'm a real person in a real garage. So, next section, again, bit of old door skin. Need to make this section here. So it's still got a bit of a lip to weld it on. Obviously it comes out further, but we're just going to extend it first and then we can just cut back. So, looking at the other side, the wheel arch nearly pretty much flattens off, so that's fair enough, we can do that. And then we got, that comes round. Yeah, so before we do this rear quarter section, we'll finish off this corner section that will go on here, which then mates the end of the wheel arch, but we'll do that later once we're finishing this off. I think I'll get onto the heel board after this. So what we're going to do is just shape this a little bit, because it just curves in at the thing. I think we can get away with it. Sorry, the microphone's on, that would have hit, yeah. So we'll just flatten off a little bit. As I said, we're going to bend the edge over. Hopefully then get some plug welds on that before we then slide it back down into here. So I'll show you that once I cut it. Alright, I think that bit's pretty much done. It's not perfect, but again, up there, it's above the width, the subframe. As long as it's solid and it's sealed up later, it's going to be perfectly adequate. So yeah, still need to go on this weld down here. That's not a problem. A little bit of sealing down there, but I've got some welds in the back there, as you saw. Hopefully you saw that, and I bent it down. I had to sort of bend this corner a little bit to allow it to come down. But again, it's all fine. And I can tweak it a little bit more. I won't finish this edge off just yet. I'll do all this back of the wheel arch right to the last minute when I've got this rear quarter in as well, in case I need to fettle the angle a little bit. And then the only key thing is just to get this flat with the floor going across. So it may need to come down a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But I've left the wheel arch extension over height anyway, so as I said, it might need to come down a bit like that. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. I need to double check the other side on that. But yeah, I can follow that along. Again, that can all be done again once I do this rear quarter. And obviously trim this corner off yet, because that's all going to be fitted in there. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. So progress, more holes filled, so we'll just swap you around just over here, just behind the light. Just give the our wide angle lens is getting a few burn marks on it. But anyway, yeah, bit by bit, gets a bit more solid every day. You know, all this stuff's got to be done before we can even think about looking at finishing the floor anymore. Got the bottom of this door rear pocket bin to finish off yet. We'll get the rear heel board done. We might as well, we'll get the rear quarter done before we do the floor, because we need this edge to then spot weld to later, so we get this whole corner completely finished off before trying to weld the floor in for the last time. We need to see about whether we need to weld the front up yet, but I think I did that last time, didn't I? I did the floor and then I did the rear. I did the front inner wing. So we go with that method again. I think that wasn't too much of a problem. But anyway, call it a Wednesday night dinner. It's going to be Star Wars night tonight. I'm going to go see Star Wars. So we might get a little cheeky macky